breaking down all 26 things you missed from Survivor Season 47, Episode 5. We're talking all things: an amazing Survivor twist, the chicken negotiation, Tiana spilling the beans, Andy fumbling the challenge, and much more. Careful for any spoilers if you haven't seen Survivor 47, Episode 5 yet. And make sure to stick around as we announce last week's puzzle giveaway winner. If you want to enter next week's giveaway, make sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and comment down below your favorite moment from Survivor 47 so far. Let's get started with number 26, previously on Survivor. Low key, high key, this season has the chance to be my favorite new era Survivor season ever. It's been that good. I just hope we can keep the energy up going into the merge as Sue finds the idol, Sam and Sierra are fighting, Tiana's in rough shape, there's a new Survivor amulet, and Kashawn's vote was stolen and blindsided. Number 25, red after tribal. We knew this was coming as Kashawn was blindsided. Really, all it means is Teeny is super confused now. Little shout out to Richard Hatch as Teeny talks about being bamboozled.
Fifth person voted out of Survivor All-Stars. Rich.
I've been bamboozled.
I've been bamboozled.
Number 24, Teeny versus Rome. Lesson to future Survivor players: if you ever receive votes, you cannot hold an obvious grudge against your tribe mates. Sure, you should always remember who the people are that voted your name down, but the game is too short to blow up as Teeny tries to play it cool, but Rome actually takes the opposite approach, leading into number 23, Genevieve's game. This is exactly what I'm talking about, as Teeny is able to stay cool, talking with Genevieve, and in a brilliant way, Rome fully trusts Genevieve now. The only issue here is Rome versus Teeny now. Rome is pretty upset that Teeny didn't tell him about the plan. Rome is 100% a flawed Survivor player, but at the end of the day, he's a loyal Survivor player. Number 22, challenge time. Whoa, we are not wasting any time this episode and getting right into the challenge and the first big twist of the season. Obviously, it's a reward challenge, and I gotta say, it's my favorite new era twist. We will talk about why later. If you're like me, you saw the promo for the episode, and my prediction was we were gonna be seeing a Survivor swap. I actually like this better. The Survivor specialist just wishes there were a little bit more. As the players race under an obstacle, grab keys and a ladder, collect 5 balls, and land them in 5 targets. Jeff didn't flat out say it's the best reward of the season, but in the context here, the idea of it is the best reward of the season. We're seeing the Survivor Sanctuary with the Survivor Social Hour.
Barbecue hot dogs.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Play a little Survivor cornhole.
Number 21, twist time. Just like how Survivor always loves introducing new twists, it would be a crazy twist if I had more subscribers than Russell Hantz. If you aren't subscribed yet, please do that and help me pass Russell Hantz in subscribers. And as a bonus, once we hit 10,000 subscribers, I'll be making a dedicated video interviewing the man, the myth, the legend, Russell Hantz. Number 20, draw for teams. Ultimately, it's a random selection to determine the groups. I'm not into randomness in Survivor, but it might be a hot take. I'm actually okay with it right here as a one-off thing. On the yellow tribe, we have Anika, Sol, Rome, Gabe, Andy, Sierra, and Genevieve. And on the flip side of things, on the blue tribe, we have Sue, Kyle, Teeny, Sam, Rachel, Tiana, and Caroline. Number 19, reward challenge. This twist checks off so many boxes that make it a top tier twist. We have a crazy advantage, a super fun challenge, losers don't get to socialize, and both tribes being fairly equal. But there was one thing holding this back from being a perfect Survivor twist in my opinion. I'll explain what I mean at the Sanctuary, as Yellow had an early lead, but for fun carnival games like this, anything can happen, with Yellow getting a huge win.
There goes Sam for the win. Is that it? It is! Yellow wins reward.
Number 18, Survivor Sanctuary. Where good things happen? That's debatable, as the producers really cheaped out here. I really think something like this could be so much fun and such good TV if they do it again in the future. All we have to do is scrap the year in the merge, keep the social hour an episode before the merge, and that way it gives the social capital to the players that win the challenge. But again, there's one big issue leading into number 17, cheap reward. There was only one soda each, only one hot dog each with no condiments, there was no sides. This tweet was hilarious. It was a disappointment. Let's make this a reward challenge that the players cry over if they ever lose it. Let's give them some booze. Let's give them tons of food so they feel sick to their stomach afterwards.
Oh, the vegan dog!
What? No way!
And there is a veggie dog even. For me.
Number 16, strategy talk. Obviously, the main advantage of the social hour is to gain allies, learn new secrets going into the merge next episode. The main takeaways are Teeny explains she's on the bottom, everyone thinks Sam and Sierra are tight, Tiana spills the beans about Gabe, which is gonna have huge backlash later on. Low-key, I love playing cornhole, and even if it wasn't Survivor strategy, I would love doing that out there.
Some people go out, play a game of cornhole. I decide to keep playing Survivor.
Number 15, red after losing. On this red tribe, we have Rome, Saul, and Genevieve feeling rough after losing. Straight up, I had no idea how it was going to go with Rome and Saul chatting together. But the main currency on Survivor is knowledge, and it makes Saul think really hard when Rome explains Teeny's advantage and Genevieve doesn't trust him. I may be way off here. Most of the time, I tend to be pretty correct, but hot take, Saul's gonna go far but not win.
I came back to reality. It's like, Saul, you don't know anything that's going on right now.
Number 14, Rome playing hard. But then we flip-flop again as Rome goes to Genevieve about backstabbing Teeny. Here's the issue with players like Rome out there on Survivor. It gets exhausting for everyone else to keep up with all the shenanigans. It all comes crumbling down as Rome gets caught in a lie between Genevieve and Saul. Number 13, chicken drama. A little inside baseball and inside information on this whole chicken drama going on. The reason we stopped doing chicken rewards is Sia and the Sia rewards every season. But I guess now that the Sia money isn't a thing anymore, we can go back to doing chickens. And I love the drama the chickens bring. Lesson to future Survivor players, always eat all the chicken right away. It just makes the most sense. You don't want to share the chickens at the merge, and the extra fuel will help you win future challenges. As Anika, Sierra, and Andy struggle fishing. Number 12, Sam and Rachel return. They almost tell the full truth but leave out the part where everyone thinks that Sam and Sierra are the ones controlling the tribe. But in a separate conversation, Sam tells Sierra that everyone thinks they are running things. This is bad for multiple reasons. It obviously is true, they are running things, but in Survivor, perception is reality. So going into the merge next episode, they're probably going to be the big targets. Number 11, Teeny returns. I think Teeny has the best approach with being on the bottom as she gives the full truth on reward and gives her tribe half the truth. This might put Teeny in a rough spot next episode at the merge when everyone talks together, leading into the downfall of Rome talking with Teeny. Number 10, blue tribe returns. We just talked about the downfall of Rome. Really the only talking point here is the downfall of Tiana. Sure, this blue tribe is really woman strong and woman's alliance, but we need to remember that Sue is tightest with Gabe on the tribe. So with Caroline, they explain the Tiana situation, and here we go.
And here we go.
Number 9, Gabe versus Tiana. I'm gonna say it right now, going into the merge next episode, Tiana is gonna be in a terrible spot. It's typical for new era Survivor at the merge for every tribe to offer up a sacrifice on their tribe, and 100% this tribe is going to be offering up Tiana. As Gabe cross-checks the story with Sue to make sure Tiana was lying. Number 8, chicken chat. This is awkward. We have a chicken negotiation before the challenge and Liz did not like it. We get a little spice of Angelina in a Survivor negotiation with the yellow tribe trying to trade the chickens for 24 eggs. Jeff said it best that the chicken dilemma on Survivor, for whatever reason, always causes so much drama. And although they make a deal at 18 eggs, I do hope we see the chickens return next season. Number 7, challenge time. Okay, after that crazy conversation, it's now time for the challenge. As the players drag a heavy net, collecting bags, throwing them at a puzzle, and then solving the puzzle. Number 6, the challenge. I'm just gonna put this right here. This was hilarious. And if you watch these videos every week, you know that the puzzle is the great equalizer on Survivor. No joke, you could probably make it far on Survivor by just being good at the puzzles. Think Carson with the tree puzzle in Survivor 44. This puzzle was specifically interesting because all the players knew what it looked like tossing the bags on it, making it fall first, with blue coming in first place and red coming in second place. Number 5, Survivor puzzles. As we all know, the great equalizer in Survivor challenges are the puzzles. If your dream is to one day go out there and play Survivor, you're gonna want to go check out Idle Plays and my replica puzzles. The fan favorite in the Survivor 47 drop is the iconic tree puzzle, seen in Winners at War and Survivor 44, where Carson easily won. If you want to easily win Survivor challenges, the first 10 people to use the code TREE25 get 25% off the tree puzzle.
I think it's a lesson that you should always be prepared. And now I've made the merge. It's definitely one of the best days of my life.
So if you're interested in checking out Idle Plays and supporting me in the channel, this tree puzzle is available in the red version and the blue version. And remember, the first 10 people to use the code TREE25 get 25% off this awesome puzzle. Number 4, yellow after losing. Grab a seat, maybe grab some popcorn, as we're in store for another juicy Survivor blindside. The crazy part was I truly wasn't sure what was going to happen. We have Andy fumble the challenge and being on the bottom of the tribe, but we also have Sam not trusting Anika. I almost forgot, we gotta keep it in mind that in a previous episode, Anika lost her vote, leading into number 3, the plans. Although it's a simple plan and a simple breakdown, the beauty of 90-minute episodes is we care either way what happens. So the plans are blindside Anika, blindside Andy, with the decoy vote being Sam. Once we get to tribal council, I'll explain why the move they ended up making was probably the wrong move. However, Anika losing her vote was the nail in the coffin, as it gives Andy so much more power in the middle. The explosion on top of all of this is it's actually Sam's last tribal council that he can use his hidden immunity idol. Number 2, tribal council. Here's the issue of the decision between Andy or Anika on who to go home. Everyone knows in the new era of Survivor, we are 100% merging next episode. If Andy goes home this episode, the yellow tribe is united, but Anika being voted out means Rachel's now a wild card, with Sam holding on to his idol, leading into number 1, Anika voted out. And you gotta love it, round of applause to Anika for being blindsided, but more importantly, giving an amazing reaction.
Anika, need to bring me a torch?
You're kidding me, you guys. Okay. Who owned this?
Anyways, congratulations Gnome, you're this week's puzzle giveaway winner. I'll announce a new winner next week, and click here to go check out the iconic tree puzzle and dominate it like Carson did.